Welcome back, channel. I'll be showing you how I make my beef steak tacos. And here's my basic ingredients. Onion, for sure, right? Can be yellow, white, or purple onion. I like purple, it just looks nicer. Cilantro, or coriander, as it's called. Lime. Jalapenos. Corn tortillas. Yes, corn, not flour. Some green onions. Salt. Maybe some hot sauce. Some seasoning. Can be just salt and pepper, really. Doesn't have to be any fancy. And I actually use skirt steak for my tacos. Probably one of the better beef meats to actually do tacos with. Alright, so we're just gonna do cut some onions. Basically our condiments for our tacos. So just an onion, like so. Maybe a little bit more. So we've got our onions. And with some cilantro. This is very fresh cilantro that I got here. Just rinse it off because most of the time the cilantro has a little bit of dirt that comes from the ground. That's fine. Just rinse it up with cold water. Alright. Same thing, just cut the cilantro as fine as you like it. It can be extra fine, of course, doesn't matter. I like it fine. Alright. Next, we need our lime for the tacos. I like to cut these in thirds, or half then thirds, like so. Do one more. Okay, just in there is fine. Alright, so that's the main sides. Then we got jalapenos. So I'll be cutting jalapenos for the tacos themselves, just fresh jalapenos. Now here in Korea, where I am, these jalapenos are kind of suspicious because sometimes they're spicy and sometimes they're not spicy at all. So it's like a 50-50 chance. Will it be spicy or not? Who knows? Well, anyways, to the spice levels I like, rather. Hence, I have this ghost sauce, hot sauce, just in case the jalapenos are not spicy as I'd like them to be. Yes, we can make salsa. Maybe then make another video. Sometimes I do make salsa myself, or guacamole. again, that'll be another time. But now we're doing quick tacos. So here we go. Then we're also gonna grill jalapenos. So I'm just gonna slice in like so. That'll be for the grilling. So that's gonna be for the grill side, right? We're also gonna grill green onions. Let's get a few. Normally I like to put like one whole green onion per taco. This again, rinse. There's like dirt there. Just cut halfway to the head. Go. So that's gonna be our grilled onions. Alright. So that's that. Alright, let me put. Now we're gonna put the condiments, lime, onions, cilantro, and jalapenos in the fridge. So now here's a trick to keep your cilantro fresh as it does dry. Even if you put it in the fridge, get a paper napkin, get it real wet, and then just wrap the stems on the bottom with a paper napkin. Basically, it's gonna keep it hydrated and prevent it from drying fast. Will definitely keep it fresher a longer time. And just put it back in the fridge and does that. Alright, so got our skirt steak. You can also use beef flap as well. Pretty much you can use any steak you like. This is a good one. I used T-bone steak before, yolk strip. It doesn't really matter. I mean, whatever you think tastes the best, just go for that. I like this skirt steak for tacos itself. And we're going to turn the stove, the fry pan, on high. Get our skirt steak. Alright. And I'm actually going to cut it in half so I can center it in the pan. It kind of cooks more even. Right, so again, you can just use salt, pepper, or you can just some sazon. Just gonna sprinkle some sazon here. It's like mixed spices and herbs. Flip it. A little bit of salt. This is the thicker side actually. And then some pepper as well. Alright. So we'll get that on the grill here in a second. And then we'll also put our green onions in here. and our peppers. Jalapeno peppers, that is. We're just gonna let it grill. Very simple. We have a second pan. That's gonna be for our tortillas that need to heat up. Now sometimes the tortillas come a little bit dry, and that's fine. You can heat them up as they are, or take them out and sprinkle a little bit of water on them. And when you heat them, they'll be extra soft, just like so. I used to have a spray bottle before, but it is like just way easier. Sprinkle a little bit of water. Right. Now when you heat them up, they'll come extra soft. Alright, we're back on our steak. Doesn't take a lot for the green onions to grill pretty thin. And steak. And the onions seem good already, a bit golden brown there. Jalapenos here and there too, especially the skin side, you can see. And let's check on our steak for our custard digital thermometer. I use Fahrenheit. You might use Celsius, but Fahrenheit. And there, almost there. And we're just ready. This one's pretty on the thinner side from the other steaks. And skirt steaks are really good for tacos. Or deep wrap as well. You can just see the blood kind of boiling through, just like we did steak before. That means it's being cooked throughout. Try it again. Oh yeah. Once you get to like about 140, it's pretty much done. You don't want to overcook it either. It'll be hard, so this one's pretty much done. Okay, let's do that. And food prep for tomorrow. We have another steak here. Same thing, so they're cooked. Things are done. Let the meat there rest for a few minutes. About to heat our tortillas. Like I said, if you want them extra soft, just sprinkle a little bit of water on them and you'll make them a lot softer. Alright, so with the tortillas. Actually, check our steak first. Cut it. It's a little bit pink. And perfect. Now I'm gonna turn off the stove, kind of let it sit there, have the residual heat kind of cook through it, and make it less smoky, as well covering it. But you don't want to fully cook, because then when you heat it up the next day for meal prep, you're gonna have a little bit raw, so you're able to cook a little bit extra and get those juices flowing. Anyways, you can see all the juice. That's ready. Alright. So I'll get our tortillas. Yeah, this one's better. So heat up our pan a little bit. And there's no real trick to this. You just gonna, I like to put two. Let it heat up a little bit. You just flip them over. Again, don't let them heat up too much, or else they'll get dry and hard. Want it to be soft. I'm gonna prep our drink, which is pineapple juice. Sometimes I do mango, but pineapple juice today. And pineapple is good for all kinds of stuff. Vitamin C. And if you know, you know. Pineapple. Everybody loves pineapple juice. Okay, you see the steam coming out from the water, so the sprinkled water we put in. Gets a little bit of bubbles, so you're gonna flip it over. And all right. Don't get burned. You can feel it, that's already soft as well. So come to the side over here. Got our steak. I'm just gonna cut into strips. Like so. Nice portion of meat. Remember, you're still gonna put cilantro and onions, red onion, or whatever onion color you like, grilled green onions, as well as jalapeno, and maybe some salsa, or hot sauce, or salsa. Trio tacos here. Okay, now we can get our looks a bit too green onions. This is the grilled onions we grilled earlier with the meat. Jalapeno. So, all right. So, now we're gonna put our condiments. I like to do hot, then cold. So, grilled meats, grilled onions, grilled jalapenos, and then a layer of the cold stuff, which would be the cilantro, onions, fresh onions, and a little bit of jalapenos, fresh jalapenos. So, and then lastly, some lime juice. And that's that. And that's our tacos, beef tacos. I like to make it extra spicy, so I put this extra gross hot sauce, not vinegar. And that's it. Enjoy. And thank you for watching this video. Do like it, subscribe, and I'll put more random stuff. Travel, cooking, just whatever, all kinds of things. Alright, take care, and hope you enjoyed this recipe and that you try it.